find ridiculous.
Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
No.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
I hear people say all the time that we have all these social constructs that hurt a certain group of people. We have constructs here that hurt gay people. We have constructs that hurt black transgender women. We have constructs that hurt all of black people. We need to do something that goes against these social constructions. We need to deconstruct them. We need to rebuild it in something that's more inclusive and accepting. Yet, when the carrot gets dangled in front of your face to do something, you often chase it and sometimes grab it and eat it like the good little pet that you are. Why is it that after all this time and all the same repetitive nonsense that comes along with marketing, money making, and business when it comes to Black History Month, do people continue to celebrate Black History Month? And I know the obvious answer, and the answer somebody's going to give me while calling me a self-hating black person is, oh my God, it's because our culture needed this. We fought for this. Our culture deserves a month out of the year to celebrate what it means to be black. Our ancestors, our forefathers, our grandmothers and grandfathers, our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, our aunts, our cousins, we all deserve this time to celebrate what it means to be black in America. And my response to anybody who will say something like that is, cool, why not do that in January and March and April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December? What's so special about the month with the least amount of days where you can proudly say, I'm blackety black. I don't see any gain or any pride in doing that. I would have much more pride if everybody came together and was like, hey, every month, we just gonna celebrate everybody. Everybody's got a culture. I know everybody likes to think that all these different groups don't have culture, but I don't see anything wrong with looking at all these different groups and saying, hey, let's learn today about you. Let's learn today about you. Let's learn today about you. What's so bad about being proud and celebrating black every day of every week of every month of the year? I get that some people will hear that and say, I don't want to hear all that 24/7. Cool. That's you. Walk away and go find something you're interested in. It's not solely just about black people. The only reason I'm making this video is because it's Black History Month. And in case you've forgotten, I'm the sexiest black YouTuber. Personally, I'm not at all interested in what Hollywood is going to dangle in front of black people as this new African-American retelling of the exact same story of slavery, segregation, racism, and oh my God, we're more inclusive than ever because, of course, in a black movie, you have to be inclusive while continuously telling the same story over and over and over again. But look, we have this new black woman instead of an old black woman. We have this new muscular black man for all you ladies to get wet over. Oh my God, we have all these legends in African-American film history. They're coming together to tell you the exact same story about how you were taken from your land and how you had to fight to drink from a certain water fountain, or how you were on the back of the bus, or how this man was the beacon of hope for all black people, and now he's been watered down because that white man you call the president said George Floyd is more important than him. Oh my God, we're doing what needs to be done to show you we care about what it means to be black, and we want you to see us as the heroes. Oh, I'm Nancy Pelosi. Let me put on this black scarf and put my knee on the ground, hold my fist in the air, hold my head down because I care about what it means to be black. I care about the black man in this day and age. I'm not grandstanding because it's Black History Month. I'm not grandstanding because I don't want you to call me a racist. I care about you, African American. I hold you to a high standard, and I'm going to perform all these different stunts and acts just so that you can't later in life call me a racist. I hear all the time about how these white corporations and businesses don't do anything but try to make a minority spend all their money. They overcharge, they overtax. Oh, you need to support support a black business because a black business obviously won't charge us that much money because we're black. And then when Black History Month comes around and they got all this Black history memorabilia, they got all these hoodies, and they got white people dressing up in the hoodies, you'll say, oh my God, how dare you sit there and have that white child do all those things and have them in Black History Month attire. I do not want to support you. I want you to sell me that hoodie because it has Black History Month on it, but I am disgusted at you for how much you've charged me, even though I still want it. I am disgusted at you for having that white person model that, even though I still want it. You need to be more inclusive. Here, take my money. You got the people who are desperate to get white people to see them and hear them 24/7 because it's their month, and it's their month to say whatever it is they want about a white person. And oh my God, all you whites are racist. And if you want to prove that you're anti-racist, it's time for those reparations. You need to hand those monies out. Even if you don't have any money, you should have some form of a resource to give to a black person to prove that you're not anti-racist. Oh my God, it's Black History Month. If you don't cater to a black person, you're obviously racist, and you need to do something about that because we don't condone racism in this world whatsoever, and any form of it against a black person is wrong. Hand over my reparations now.
For those that don't know, I do anti-racism work professionally. I'm a facilitator and a consultant. In my day job, I offer political education and move resources to the larger social justice movement. And in my side hustles, I offer political education and guidance to organizations and other organizing bodies to help them unlearn white supremacy culture. When I first started doing this work, my work was very much geared towards white folks and helping white folks understand racism and just trying to change their minds. And that was fruitless. I was not enjoying myself, so I shifted my political education to center black folks specifically and other people of color. What I expect from white folks, what white folks' anti-racism work truly is the redistribution of wealth in this country. If you are not paying reparations to black and brown folks right now, you are not anti-racist.
I'm sorry, but to me, Black History Month is repetitive and boring. And for all the white allies that are going to say they know more about being black than I do, for all the black heroes that want to stand up and claim I have internalized racism, instead of doing all that, instead of getting in your feelings because I'm not doing what you're doing and I'm not celebrating this pissant month just like how you want to, I'm not throwing my money at the wall at any corporation that's handing out overpriced shirts and hoodies, anybody that's making some film about the same trauma you keep complaining that white people keep making money off of. I suggest you do something that my friend Tati brought up on Twitter. Things to do this Black History Month. Realize black people are not a monolith. Let black people be unapologetically themselves and express their differing ideas every day of the year. Not just for 28 days, not just for 29, not just for 30, not just for 31, for 365 days. How about this? You celebrate your history, whether if you're black, white, Asian, Jewish, whatever. Celebrate your history. You shouldn't be relegated to just 1 month out of the year to be proud and celebrate who you are. You should celebrate that every single day you can to be appreciative of your culture, your background, your ethnicity, everything about you. There's nothing wrong with that. And the differing opinions part, everybody needs to get along with that. Everybody doesn't think the same. I get that you all want to believe that all blacks view somebody as this great hero, but it's not true. I get that you all think that black people look at every single white person and they want them to disappear and do the work and give us money and reparations, but that's not true. I get that you all like to believe that black people have this one core mind based around skin folk and kinfolk, but that's not true. Everybody has a differing opinion and idea. And if you're not going to respect that, and if you're going to chastise that, and if you're going to demean that, all because it's not what you want to hear and it upsets you and you try to shut them out, you're not really as inclusive as you claim to be. So subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.